Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, Season 2, Episode 48 with me, Cid. Last episode you left me over in some new terrain. Oh, there's some more blocks that I've missed. I've been mining some resources. I need marble. I need lots of marble. Because up here on my location that I have chosen... Oh, hello. What are you? Duck egg, we'll come back to that in a mo. Oh. Crane eggs. Oh. I didn't know they did that. Did you? I didn't. Up here on this high plateau, this savanna plateau that we have gone and grabbed. I'm going to... I don't really want them up here. They'll be in the way, and consequently, let's have rid, shall we? But not rid, because I think I'm definitely going to do an aviary at some point. Right, I'm getting distracted, as per usual. So up here on my little place where we are going to do all of our Astral Sorcery. That's the word. We've got this going on now. I have a build planned. It is a big build. It's going to take a lot of resources, a lot of marble, a lot of building, planning, covering, and we need to make this entire area spawn safe. In the first instance, that will probably just involve... I don't know if they've got torches on me. That will probably just involve getting some coal and... might even use that over there yet. And whacking a whole load of torches all over the top of this. Which will look ugly as hell, but you know, that's fine because my plans for this are... how do I put this? We're going to build Olympus. The home of the Greek gods, not the mountain. Although of course it is Mount Olympus is the home of the Greek gods. So we are going to up here build... My God, there's loads of those cranes. Oh. Oh, there's more craney eggs. I'm going to grab them. Hello, cranes. Hello. And a ferret. Whether ferrets like crane eggs or whether they only do chicken eggs. No, you don't. Okay. Anyway, that's my plan. Now, I've got some plans of a few tools to assist us in our work. A few ideas and a few things, but it's going to centre around a central tower, which is going to be open to the stars and is going to... Well, I suppose we should actually get back up to the top there. Let me just jump up here. Yeah. I probably just really need to get on and do some stuff, don't I? Because what we've got right now is, you know, a whole load of trees. We've got a plateau covered in stuff. All of this is not necessary. We don't want it. We don't need it. Let's get rid of it. That's the plan. So we'll blat stuff away, and yeah, I'll do a little bit of cleaning and be back in a moment. Alright, by my calculations, we should be safe up here now. This, I think, is pretty much fully lit up. That might be an issue. I don't know whether I can reach it actually. That needs to go. I'm not entirely sure how to get rid. That needs to go as well. I think we have dynamite in this, don't we? We do. Combat dynamite. Combat dynamite, okay. Mining dynamite and dynamite. Yeah, it's relatively cheap. I haven't obviously got the materials here, but that might be... It probably needs to be more than that though. I don't know. But as you can see, if I just hop over to my journey map and go to night, you should see that we are nicely lit up on the top here now. So that's all nice, and all of the materials just came from the trees I dropped down. Now we need to think about the design. The full-size celestial altar is an 11 by 11 by 6, and I would like it to kind of be over into this section. So I think we're going to basically strip this. I don't normally like flattening. Anybody who watches me knows I'm not a big fan of flattening terrain, but I think this is going to have to go down to basically here. So yeah, that's the first thing, and then we can start thinking about just basically how we get this built up. It's not going to be a quick project, as I'm sure you can appreciate. It's going to be quite a biggie in a lot of respects. So I'm going to basically blat a whole load of this out of the way. Obviously I realise we're making it all spawnable, but we're well within range of preventing the spawn, so that shouldn't be a major issue. I'm going to get this out of the way and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've levelled that down, and this is where the centre is going to go. We're going to come out this way about 3 blocks. The tower is going to be round, coming from here, and this is going to be the central point. Now this is the maximum size of the central altar, so in theory this should be good. And if we were to get our Astral Sorcery tome and go into exploration, we should see that the next Starlight altar requires a structure around it, which is going to be a whole load of sooty stuff. I think I have some on me. I have 7, so we can make a start popping some of this down. So this is going to be here, and let's have a look. We're going to have basically a 3 by 3, so it's going to go like that. We need more of this, obviously. Let me just pop that down there for a second. I'm doing this in the air because we're going to kind of have different levels, and we're going to, obviously the foundations will come down. And I've got some fairly, I don't know, fairly ambitious, might be the correct, oops. Right, if I want to make you, the recipe is in a luminous crafting table. So we definitely need to place this down here. And we've got some starlight. I mean, it's daylight, so it should be fairly straightforward. And we're going to need a couple of bats of that, so we'll make a lot of noise. And what we can do is we'll get this structure placed down and lit up correctly. And then from there we can start to plan what we're going to do with the next layers of it. So it's basically a 3 by 3 with a 2 by 2 on either edge. It's basically lots of Mickey Mouse ears, isn't it? Like this. So I'll get this down. This scaffold that we got underneath will come out, and I mean, to be honest, a lot of this will get filled in with just ballast, just to, you know, block it in there. But we got that. We're gonna need, yeah, we're gonna need some of you, and that goes. Oh, damn it! Would have been easier doing it the other way around, wouldn't it? That basically goes around, and what's at the bottom there? Oh, those chiseled. Okay. So I should know this. I haven't done it recently. I've done it fairly recently in Sevtech, but yeah, these things I forget. You know, it's very easy to forget when you're me. And we'll do a little bit of you with a little bit of you and some of you, and then we'll pop a little bit of that down. one of those, one of those, one of those. Going to need to chisel ourselves. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then we can get some of that, which goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, da, da. And they go on the top. Hup, 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 hup. And finally, last but not by no means least, we have got this stuff around the edge, which is the marble arch. I need 28 of those. Just do that. If I do 28 of them, then I got exactly the right number, haven't I? Kind of makes sense to me. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to be a very marble intensive build. I need to double check, was that? Yeah, it goes right up like that. And we're going to need a lot of it. I don't know how much I've actually got back at the base, but I'm trying to minimize the amount of teleporting I'm doing with the ender book, because obviously from here it's a fairly expensive teleport to home every time I forget something. So needless to say, now if I were to go in with normal marble and maybe just stick in, I don't know, let's go with the Celtic border. So if I were to come out here and just do that, that should frame it quite nicely. Yeah, that'll work. And I'll pop something in there, we'll get it lit up and the world will be good and happy. And then we can, while we're working up here, we can be creating some starlight and doing the usual bits and pieces. In fact, let's just do that. That works. Let me turn those off as well, so we're not looking at this rather ugly thing here. And for the time being, if we stick 1, 2, 3 and 4 and hit F7, we'll probably find that that is not well illuminated. But there is illumination powder, which takes aquamarine and glowstone, and of course I bet I've got no glowstone. I've probably got actually. Not a no. Hang on. Yeah, we got a block. There we go. It's not ideal, but that will certainly get us hopefully enough. In fact, let's just do both. I've got 2 blocks in there, that will do us. Okay, and we'll take our, I think I might have sent my fortune pick home. Can't see it. Damn it. Oh, crud. Okay, well, we can do that. Oh, we got 4 anyway. Oh, we got 8. Okay, and that was aquamarine and that. So, oops. Take those out. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get me some of those going. While we're here, we might as well illuminate using the proper stuff, eh? Ow. Probably not enough actually for... Oh, did you run out of starlight? Maybe. Doesn't matter. Take that out. Take all of these out. And we'll just put one of these either side for the time being. Right, so we've got illumination. We are sorted and kind of on the way up here. Let me just continue doing a little bit of planning and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, A little bit more further on, this is the central chamber. This is where we're going to do all of the main thing. We're going to continue building out that way. There's lots of different things we can do with this mod. So put some pillars in, some stairs. This has taken us down. We'll probably over this side we may go up and around over to a wing over there. We'll make it all fancy. This will continue out. We'll get some altars. We'll get some kind of pillared hallways going down. You know, real, I don't know, real Valhalla, not Valhalla, that's Viking. Real bloody Mount Olympus, Zeus and the Greeky gods. My God, my mythology is just, sorry, theology. Theology, I don't know. I've had this discussion with some of the theologists at work, the professors of theology, and they can't really answer the question. We need to jump home because we are. It's actually not too bad at the moment to jump from there to there, but I think I may have sent the. Oh my God, there's a bit of lag there. I think I might have sent the crystals or the. Wait, I didn't do that. Let me have a look at crates. Did I not? Did I or did I not get a whole bunch of celestial crystals last episode? So where the hell are they? I'm sure I got some. Oh, in fact, I'm positive I got some. I've got the floating crystals. They are not what I'm after. I think I put it in my ender chest, did I? No. I should use that more often, actually. Oh, there we go. They're in here. Alright. That's too many storage items. Doesn't matter because we have got some much needed work to do over here anyway, and we are going to start off by chiseling these all back to normal marble, just so we're working on the same page. We'll put all of that away along with the Astral Sorcery, and let me have a look in here for marble. How much have we got? We haven't got a huge amount actually. We're probably it means we're definitely going to have to do some caving for that, or at least mining anyway. You know, stuff. Glass. Now, I would like more than that, but that'll do for starters. We'll take you, and we'll take, that's not what I wanted, all of the white stained glass, and maybe the light grey as well. And the reasons for this will become apparent. We want some iron ore because we're definitely going to want to use some of that to make star metal. We are going to want, I'm trying to think what, you know, you're trying to plan ahead what you need. We definitely need to get crates of ballast, not fish, ballast. Not apples, ballast. There we go. That, yeah, that'll do us for now. Of course, what we do need to do is swap that out for another crate, and then we can fill that up with that. How much more do I need? 9, 10 more things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's mine. Glowstone. You want glowstone? Want lots of glowstone? Lots and lots of glowstone. We'll take that. Anything else? Oh yes, yes. Not a fluid crafter, not a fluid thing, not a fluid pump, not that. I'm looking to see what kind of fluid storage we have. Black hole tank. Right, well, how do we make a black hole tank? We make a black hole tank like that. Which we've got everything except that. Which we've got everything except that. Make me one. Now make me a black hole tank. Well, make me one of them. And then make me a black hole tank. Thank you very much. And then I want hopper. Definitely. And I am going to want a fluid extractor. And have I got any fluid cables? Come on. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. No, sorry. Let me get one of those. Yeah, we'll go with that, I think. So we'll grab that. And we're going to head back out to the thing. As I say, it's not that expensive. It's only a couple of, well, it's a couple of levels at high level. It may be considerably more when we get out to the other side of things. Right, let's start doing that. Let's get you going, and we'll get that and that down, and we'll pop that there empty. So we'll pop that away. Much better. Lots of marble. I remember taking one of those things apart, and I'm like, I'm sure I did that. You know when you know you've done something. You know what I didn't do? I meant to bring a chisel with me. However, let us not worry. Right, quality 83. We need to make a light well. That's our first issue. And a light well is going to be runed, chiseled, more runed, 2 of those, and somewhere 2 of those. Grab 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. That should do the trick. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Bat it. Now, I wanted to check. This thing is quite interesting in its own right, but I wanted to check something. So, let me grab that. And let me place this there, followed by that coming over here. And somewhere in there we should have a black hole tank, which is empty. Okay, let's try. I don't know whether this will work. Always on. It's got your thing. We'd probably be better doing this at night, in all honesty, but we'll try. Now, what I wanted to do was see if I do that. Hang on. And place that in there. No. That's the answer to that. Now, will it work from the top? Is this sided? Sun's going down anyway, so we're probably... Let me just try this. No, cannot be placed with that. Certainly not with a hopper anyway. Now that's going to be making starlight, which is going... Oh, wow. That is awesome. So we've basically got infinite starlight storage with that. The question is, can I put things in using... Have I got anything? Yeah, not on me. Not on me. But... probably worth trying maybe an item duct. If fluid duct is taking it out, maybe an item duct can place it in. But that is working, which is good. That's interesting. Alright, let me just continue on a little bit and I shall be back with you in a moment. Alright, we got the first bucket out. We didn't get a lot out of that, but you don't out of aquamarine anyway. You're better using crystals, and better using attuned crystals actually. These have been now chiselled and they've got glowstone in them. What we want to do is I would like to look at my book that I probably put down here. Right. So we need to do a crystal and some. So we need to do one of them. What else we need? Marble thing and crystal. Okay, we can do all of this. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's not engraved. 2, and then we need one of these again, the least pure one. So we'll take that one, the 120. And we shall pop you in there with that and that and that and that. You'll see my altar power is right up off the roof at the moment. And we're going to bang. This is going to take a while. But once we've finished, we should have an upgraded altar. Which will be fun. Okay, and this is again fully charged. We've got our bucket back, that's excellent. But we've expanded our knowledge, so we did discovery. Well, we didn't really do much of discovery. I've done it so many times before, but it's got the various bits and pieces, you know, all real simple stuff. Exploration was the last one we were looking at, and we really haven't looked at much of this. We need to get the looking glass and all of the other tools. We need to get into crystal growth, because that will help us, I'm sure. Crystal tools I'm not bothered about. Not really worried about any of this stuff. That spectral relay is probably going to be needed going forward, but what we need to look at next is the attunement section. Now this gives us all the details of iron transmutation, focus beams of starlight. They're likely to have other uses. Okay, and then we should probably, this is the beastie we're after right now, the celestial gateway. Once we've got that, we can teleport around our respective bases quite easily. And this is going to be probably the entrance area to this base. To do that, we are going to need to make this stardust and star metal. Yeah. Onto an encased. Going to be a bit expensive in those, and we're going to need glass lenses and all sorts of other good stuff. But let's get in here and grab these. In fact, we'll just grab one of them. What I would like to do is, can I place this? I don't know, we'll just pop it there for now. And we should be able to then, we'll find proper homes for all of this later. You know, Olympus wasn't built in a day. But if we take this, we should be able to... Are you not working? Oh, maybe do I need to link you? I don't think I can do it. Ah, yeah, maybe that's the thing we need to do. Hang on a second. Linking tool. This is what we need to get going next. And then we should be able to do stuff. Do things. Let me just have a look what we got. and I'll get the stuff ready to do a linking tool, and I'll be back within a second. Okay, I've been doing a little bit of modelling work. Yeah, I'm not 100% certain about this yet. It's kind of interesting, just not sure whether it works. But this is now ready, so we should be okay as the sun goes down to get that crafted, and maybe that will allow us to link that with that. No? Huh. Maybe it doesn't like being moved. Stop linking. Alright, let's... Huh. No, it definitely does not like being moved, does it? Okay, well, that's answered that question. They look impressive, though. Either that or I'm just doing something completely wrong, which is entirely possible. My chisels and everything are looking very, very, very sorry for themselves. Blah, blah, blah. In fact, using multiple aquamarine should allow you to control and tune the starlight energies emanating, blah, blah, blah. Okay. However, one creative to multiple destinations will split the flow. To select the source of the starlight, simply right-click, such as a collector. To direct it to a specific location, right-click the other locations afterwards. Okay. But surely, if we'll look at that, so shimmering blah blah blah, the iron ore fused with the blue starlight particles and formed a shimmering metal. The ingot itself, however, seems rather mundane. Okay. Clearing a path to the sky for one of the collected crystals and the ancients left in the storage at the shrine should provide... See, that should work. Why are you not working, huh? Right, well, we're going to need to find another thingy then. I'm not entirely sure how long we've been recording at this stage. Let me just double check. Probably about time. Between episodes, I'll probably try and get a little bit more of this structure in place. And I think we'll investigate this further next episode. But I've started blocking in underneath as well, and we'll fill this in and get it nice as we go. But right now I think that is probably time to call it an episode, and if I can get myself just so it looks like I've done more than I have, like that perhaps. Yeah, bang. Then hopefully you like the idea of the build. It's different from my usual platforming, and until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.